What's up YouTube? Jeff back again, another very exciting video for you guys today. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about battery life and One UI 5.0. And since I have two Galaxy S22 Ultras right now, I've got my graphite one here on the right, which is running One UI 5.0. I have this new sky blue one, which I purchased recently and unfortunately came out of the box with One UI 4.1 and it still hasn't gotten the OTA. I'm probably going to update it manually using Odin, but I haven't yet, so I figured it would be a good time to make this video. I want to talk a little bit about battery, some of the settings that have been added to improve battery life in One UI 5.0, and just my general overall experience. So first, I'll talk about that. People want to talk about battery life on One UI 5.0. Before I do that, I want to remind you guys that we do have the Galaxy S23 Ultra mystery box pre-orders up. So if you're going to be buying an S23 Ultra, you get a free case, a free cleaning kit, a free phone stand from my friends over at Lamicall, travel stand, other cool things like gift cards, app codes, Google Play credit randomly inserted. They're 100% free. I cover shipping in the US. Choose your size, add to cart. I'm also going to have a referral program. So if you know someone who's going to buy an S23 or S23 Ultra and you refer them and they make a purchase through my mystery box program, you'll also get a mystery gift. So the details on that will be coming soon. So stay tuned. It's going to be very, very exciting. And you guys will have an opportunity to get one even if you're not buying an S23 Ultra. So let me talk about battery life on the One UI 5.0. I found it to be really, really good overall. And the one thing I'll say is standby battery life is so much better on the device. So actual usage battery life is okay. It's better. I think I get about an hour screen on time additional on One UI 5.0 versus One UI 4.1. Of course, this is a newer phone, so it's not really a one-to-one comparison between these two phones. But I'm saying when I had One UI 4.1 on this phone versus when I have One UI 5.0 on this phone, I'm getting probably around 6.5 hours screen on time. I was getting around 5.5 before with my mixed usage of 5G and regular Wi-Fi. So that's good. But the standby time is even crazier. I don't know what they did, what secret sauce, but I only lose maybe like 2%, 3% overnight if I have this thing sitting there and I don't charge it and I'm not using always on display. That's way better than even on this new Galaxy S22 Ultra for standby. I probably lose 5 or 6% overnight if I don't have the always on display on. So that's really good. They've improved that quite a lot. So I've been happy with battery life. I've heard some people had some issues on One UI 5.0. So I thought I would talk about a few things that you can do on One UI 5.0, a few changes they made with battery settings and ways that you can save your battery on One UI 5.0. So first of all, they made some changes in the settings under battery and device care. Let me actually open it up on both devices so you guys can actually see the changes. First of all, just a small cosmetic change here. Oops, let me make that larger. Just a small cosmetic change here. This you can see they've added the color theming into the device care menu. So on the right in One UI 5.0, you've got my color theme from Monet. Here it's just the standard bluish color and nothing matches, the color theme. So that's one thing. You can also notice here at the bottom that some things have been moved. So now you have this auto optimization feature down here at the bottom on One UI 5.0. Let's actually take a look at it really quick. It used to be up here. Let me actually just show. It used to be up here in the 3 dots menu where you could do automation. And if you go in here in One UI 5.0, now it basically optimizes whenever it thinks you need it instead of having you schedule it at regularly set intervals. Like on the old version, you could optimize daily, restart. Auto optimization is a better version of that because it does it when it's needed and it does it when you're not using your phone. So that's one thing you can do regularly to kind of save some battery life and also improve your performance. The other thing that's in here actually, which I'll mention, this actually is not really related to battery life, but more of a device care thing. If you take your device in for maintenance and you want, people to not be able to access your personal information, your photos, whatever, maintenance mode, you can turn that on and then they can only access the built-in apps. None of your accounts or anything like that would be accessible. And that's really good, obviously, because that gives you the opportunity to keep your data private if you send it in for, like a repair or something like that. So that's a really cool feature as well. You'll also notice that inside the battery menu itself, if you tap on the battery, they redesigned a few things. One thing in here that you can do if you do need some, battery life is power saving. Power saving used to be down here at the bottom. Now it's at the top. Background usage limits has also kind of moved up here above the graph as well. So this also now matches your color scheme. As you can see, the graph matches your color scheme, and the background is purple, which matches my color scheme as well. That's a new thing. And then perhaps the most important thing, let me see if I can go into my recent apps there and go into my recent apps here. First of all, I'm running a good lock module here. So just keep in mind that that is what's going on. Running a good lock module there. That's why I have home up with these tiles. But you can notice here in the top right corner, they've changed, first of all, the search menu, but they've also have this new icon where there's that little 1 there. And what that is this is pretty cool. If you go up there and tap it, it shows you the apps that are running in the background. Now I'm running the new Registar app, which is a part of GoodLock. I made a video on this that allows you to do back tap actions and side button clicks and all kinds of other cool stuff. This app's supposed to be running in the background, but if you notice there's a lot of apps running in the background that you don't expect, you can go in there and close those apps, and then that will undoubtedly save you quite a bit of battery. So that's one thing you can do to really improve your battery life. You can go in and stop it right here once you notice it's running, if it's something you don't want. Obviously, Registar is something that I don't mind running in the background, so I'm going to leave it there, even though, yes, it does drain a little more battery because it is in the background. So those are my thoughts on One UI 5.0 battery life. I've been really happy. A couple of new things you guys can use to improve your battery life on One UI, and a little bit about the redesigned battery dice care menu. I'm trying to hit the One UI 5.0 stuff. There's so much in here to kind of push it out in videos little by little. Plus, Samsung keeps making new updates, so it's hard for me to keep up. But again, if you guys are ordering Galaxy S23 Ultra, S23, S23 Plus, check out the link in the description, the pinned comment for the mystery box order. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification icon for future videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.